सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः। ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः। देवाय तस्मै नमः। ॐ Seventh chapter, we will read shloka number 7. अथ सप्तमोऽध्यायः। श्रीभगवानुवाच मत्तः परतरं नान्यत् किञ्चिदस्ति धनञ्जय मयि सर्वमिदं प्रोतं सूत्रे मणिगणा इव रसोऽहमप्सु कौन्तेय प्रभास्मि शशिसूर्ययोः प्रणवः सर्ववेदेषु शब्दः खे पौरुषं नृषु। Seventh chapter begins with the introduction to the topic of Ishvara Jnana, the knowledge of Ishvara, the Lord. And in Shastra, Ishvara is presented as the cause of the entire world. Jagat Karanam Ishvara. And what type of Karanam? We have seen there are two types of causes for any product. Like for a pot, we require pot maker, we require clay. Clay is called material cause and the pot maker is called efficient cause, nimitta karana. And for this entire universe, Ishvara is both types of karana. Ishvara is the material cause and Ishvara is efficient, intelligent cause. Means, just as for pot we require twofold causes, material and efficient, like that for the world we don't require two separate causes. Ishvara is both the material and maker. How is it possible? We don't find that lady is making idli out of oneself. We don't see. We don't that any efficient cook makes food out of himself. He requires the material from outside. Then how it is possible? For that Shastra gives the example of spider. Just as spider is the maker for the web and spider is the material for the web it creates. Similarly, Ishvara is the material and the maker for both of them. Maker for everything. He is both of them. And that Ishvara is described in these verses. Since Ishvara is the material cause of everything, Bhagavan says that nothing is away from me. I am the essence of everything. So, how to appreciate this Ishvara? For us, Ishvara is not a matter of belief. Ishvara is to be understood and appreciated everywhere. Ishvara, what we are talking about, what they generally translate as God, that God, Ishvara in our Vedas, not a simply person sitting in heaven. God in heaven created the world. It is not so. For us, Ishvara is the truth of everything and it can be appreciated everywhere. That is the beauty of this Vedika Drishti, the Vedic vision, where Ishvara is not limited in a particular place. Ishvara is present in all. And how to appreciate Ishvara's presence everywhere? For that, here one particular model is given. That anything you see, especially prominent things, in that, whatever is the essence because of which a given thing is that thing, that essential aspect is Ishvara. Like Bhagavan will say, sun and moon. Sun and moon are great because of light. Bhagavan say, may you appreciate me as the very light behind sun and moon. Somebody is a great musician. Bhagavan says, I am that the singing power of that musician. Somebody is a great mathematician. Bhagavan will say that I am the intelligence of that mathematician. Somebody is a very good software. So I am the software writing capacity of that software engineer. Somebody is cooking well. So I am the very cooking power of that person. Somebody is speaking well. I am the very speaking power of that person. Whatever makes that person great, that I am. I mean Ishvara is. So, Puja Swamiji used to say, we need to Ishvaraize the world. Ishvaraize the world means we need to finally see everything is nothing but manifestation of Ishvara. Then only your understanding of Ishvara is complete and fruitful. If you are keeping Ishvara only in one place where you have to go one day after death, Ishvara is in Vaikuntha and Ishvara have to go there and meet him and smile at him. He will smile back. Then what? How long you will smile at each other? Tired. Therefore, that type of Ishvara is not our understanding of Ishvara. We don't deny that description. That also is one expression of Ishvara. Vaikuntha also is included in this universe. And that Vishnu also, who is in Vaikuntha, that also is manifestation of that same Ishvara. So we are talking about fundamental Ishvara, who is available as Vishnu, Brahma, Shiva, Dakshinamurti, Devi. That Ishvara is talked about. And that Ishvara is the cause of everything. And how do we appreciate? Bhagavan gave some avenues. He said, Rasaha aham apsu kaunteya. Hey Arjuna, I am very rasa, the essence in water. So water is water because of its essence. What is that? The sukshma jalam, the subtle water, which is the cause of the water, the gross water which we are experiencing. The subtle water, which is in the form of subtle taste, which is the essence of water, that I am. So when you are drinking water, you appreciate Ishvara as the essence of water. What makes water water is Ishvara. So you don't have to go to Himalayas to appreciate Ishvara. Wherever you are, just now I had water, and you also will have water. So you have water, you have food, where whatever you are doing, you appreciate that essence of that is Ishvara. And therefore that thing is non-separate from Ishvara. So water is water because of the essence of water, that is Ishvara. And therefore water is not separate from Ishvara. And similarly, Shashi Suryayoho Prabha. When you are looking at the moon, sun you don't look at, it is not good. So, but you are appreciating sometimes sunrise or sunset, then you remember this, that the shine is so beautiful. People spend so much time to have sunrise, to have seeing the sight of sunrise. That sun who is beautiful looking rising, that sun has got its essence in Prabha. Prabha means light. Bhagavan said, the light in the sun I am, and light in the moon I am. So you appreciate the essence of sun and moon as myself, which is in the form of light. Pranavaha sarva vedeshu. All the Vedas have got their essence in one word, Om. In Kathopanishad, very nicely said by Yamraja, Sarve Veda yat padamamananti tapamsi sarvani cha yad vadanti yadichanto brahmacharyam charanti tatte padam sangrahena pravakshe Om ityet. So Om is the essence of all Vedas. Why? Because Om, the word Om, is revealing the nature of the ultimate reality. Well, how? Ishvara is all, and Omkara also represents all. How? Omkara has got three constituents: Akara, Ukara, Makara. Akara is the first sound. That is why all Indian languages, they start with A, which is a natural thing. When you open your mouth and try to make some sound, what comes is A. And when you close your mouth, then what comes is Ma. Therefore, first word the child learns is Amma. Start with A, end with Ma. A, Ma. So A is the beginning, Ma is the end. And in between U is representative of in between letters. So Akara, Ukara, Makara, that constitute Omkara, these three letters are representative of all alphabets in all languages. All alphabets are represented by A, U, Ma. And all alphabets alone make all words. How do you make words from alphabets only? Like you have to write cat. How do you write C-A-T? Or you write in Sanskrit ghata, ghakara, akara, takara, akara, ghata. So you use what? Alphabets. So Omkara represent all alphabets, and all alphabets represent all words. All words in the world are nothing but this Omkara. And all words represent all objects. Therefore, Omkara represent everything in this world. And Ishvara also is what? Everything in the world. When Ishvara is all, his name also should be representative what? Of all. Then only is appropriate name. Person is having a particular quality. So he is having so much bravery, so much strength, powerful. So his name also should be what? Simha. That's how Kshatriya's name will be what? Simha. His name should not be Chintu, Pintu, etc. It doesn't convey anything. The name should be what? They represent the person. So Bhagavan is all. So his name also should be representative of all. Therefore, Omkara is the greatest representative of Ishvara. Therefore, Omkara is called essence of all Vedas. Why? Because all Vedas are talking about Ishvara only. And Ishvara is very comprehensively and briefly represented by Om. Therefore, Omkara is called the essence of all Vedas. If you have understood Omkara well, you have understood the essence of Vedas. And that essence in the form of Omkara, Bhagavan says, I am. And Omkara is called here Pranava. It's a nice name, Pranava. Some people have name also Pranava. Pranava means what? Pranuyate Paramatma Anena. That word by which Ishvara is glorified, described, that word Omkara is called Pranava. So Pranava is the Omkara which is presenting Ishvara in a comprehensive manner. And therefore Pranava is essence. And Bhagavan said, may you appreciate me to be Omkara in all Vedas. Yo Vedadau Swarah Prokto Vedante Cha Pratishtitah. That's how Omkara is glorified. So Bhagavan said, I am that. Shabdaha Khe. Khe means in space, I am sound. And sound represents subtle space. Gross space is born of subtle space. That subtle space, I am. And Paurusham Nrishu. Nrishu means in all men. Paurusham, manliness. Because of his men say we are men. That Paurusham I am. So don't be too proud. That manliness which makes you man is Ishvara. And similarly, Stritvam. So what makes woman a woman is also Ishvara. Paurusham Nrishu, Stritvam Strishu. Both I am. So that femininity of female and masculinity of man, both Bhagavan says I am. So wherever you see somebody has got very high degree of manliness, courage, etc., that Bhagavan says person need not be proud, it is him. And that list continues in the next shloka. Punyo gandah prithivyancha तेजश्चास्मि विभावसौ जीवनं सर्वभूतेषु तपश्चास्मि तपस्विषु. So Bhagavan says Punya Gandha. Punya Gandha means fragrance, good smell. In the earth, Bhagavan said that is me. Especially when there is first rain on the natural soil, when the rain water falls, you get particular smell. That is called Punya Gandha. In fact, that is the fundamental smell of the earth. But Swamiji, we experience foul smell also. That is because of some papam of some jivas. Original smell is beautiful only. See, nature as it is very beautiful. Human being spoils it. Otherwise, nature by itself is very beautiful. If you leave it as it is, it's very good. So Bhagavan says that beautiful smell, which is the essence of, which represents the essence of Prithvi, the subtle earth. Bhagavan said, that is me. How nice it is. Wherever you are, you can appreciate Ishvara. Lying in the bed also you can appreciate Ishvara. So whatever you see, whatever makes mosquito is Ishvara. Biting mosquito is because of Ishvara. And one who is this fan, which is giving me some nice breeze, that also is Ishvara. So fan is fan because of its essence, that is Ishvara. So here he says Punyo Gandaha. So here Shankaracharya says that Prithvi has got very fragrant smell only. Only because of some the wrong karma of certain jivas and wrong actions, because of that some foul smell comes. Otherwise Punyaha Gandaha. Essentially Prithvi has got Punyaha Gandha. And Tejaschasmi vibhavasau. The Tejaha means heat and light in fire. Vibhavasau means in fire. Bhagavan says, I am. And Jivanam Sarva Bhuteshu. The very life in all living beings is myself. So that is why in our culture we respect life. Respect for life, because the life is manifestation of Ishvara. So Bhagavan said, I am very life in all living beings. And tapaschasmi tapasvishu. Tapaha, austerity, penance done by great rishis, tapasvis, ascetics. Bhagavan said that capacity to do tapas, because of which they are tapasvi, ascetics, that tapas I am. So tapasvi are tapasvi means the ascetics are ascetics because of that tapas, and that tapas is myself. So what makes them tapasvi, ascetics, is myself. That is what we talk about order. Order is that which makes a person the way he or she is. Order is that which makes a given thing whatever way it is. So tapasvi is tapasvi because of tapaha, and that tapaha I am. In the next shloka, this idea continues. Bijam mam sarva bhutanam Viddhi partha sanatanam Buddhir buddhimatam Tejas tejasvinamaham. So Bhagavan says, may you know, Mam Vidhi, may you know me to be what? Bijam, the very seed of all Bhutas. All things and beings, whatever seed they have, whatever cause they have, that cause is myself. What type of seed? Sanatanam, everlasting seed I am. So I am the very seed principle because of which growth is happening. This birth is happening of different things and beings. I am that fundamental seed. So everything is born of Ishvara, that is repeated here. And very important thing, Buddhir buddhimatam asmi. I am the very intelligence of intelligent people. This is very useful for the person who thinks to be intelligent and the people who are dealing with this intelligence. Two ways we have to handle. If you happen to be intelligent, nice. But remember, I am intelligent because of the intelligence. And that intelligence is because of or is this manifestation of Ishvara. Otherwise, you must have seen that somebody was highly intelligent, but something happens, falls sick, and he becomes insane, mad, crazy. Even simple things he cannot do. Some neurological issues or some psychological issues. Then the intelligent person is just becomes ordinary. So when Bhagavan is manifesting through that person in the form of intelligence, that person is intelligent. So never have the pride to be intelligent. You can have the feeling of being blessed. Yes, I am blessed that Ishvara is manifesting through me in the form of intelligence. Therefore, people call me intelligent. So if people call you intelligent, you can say, I am considered to be intelligent because Ishvara is manifesting through me as intelligence. And this is about the person who is considered to be intelligent. How we should look upon an intelligent person? Generally, we have got problem of inferiority complex when we look at or interact with intelligent person. We think that, oh, he is intelligent and I am a very small person. So we feel inferior. In fact, we sometimes avoid talking to the person because he is so intelligent. He will find a fault in me. Whatever I say will defeat me. He will dismiss me. So we are afraid. We develop complex, especially this type of situation happens especially among siblings. You must have heard that if elder brother is very brilliant, then the younger brother have a very tough time. Why? Because all school teachers will say, your brother was like this, your sister was like this, how come you are not like this? I know one case, they feel so inferior. So, and then slowly what happens, that younger brother or younger sister develop the hatred towards his own brother or sister, who is considered to be intelligent. But Shastra says, what is the healthy way of looking at it? Whoever is considered to be very intelligent, we say, Bhagavan is manifesting through this person. My namaskara to Bhagavan, who is present in the form of intelligence. So you don't have jealousy for that person, you don't have any complex. See, when you go to Dakshina Murti, you don't have any complex, oh, Bhagavan is so great, I am small. No, Bhagavan is Bhagavan, I am no complex. Similarly, when you appreciate the Bhagavan's presence in intelligent person, then you do not have complex. You have reverence for that person, reverence for the Lord who is manifesting through that person. So this is the right way of handling the situation where we feel that all others are intelligent, I am not intelligent. Many brothers have, many children have got this complex. Swamiji, all my brothers are like this. They come up, I remain only a clerk. So, so you can say that Bhagavan manifested in the form of intelligence, whereas through me also Bhagavan manifested in different ways. I may be good in something. Everybody is good in something. I have seen that. Everybody will have some speciality. That is how Bhagavan is. So through somebody, Bhagavan will manifest in the form of hard-working capacity. Through somebody, Bhagavan will manifest as this sensitivity, caring nature, helping nature. So that also is Bhagavan's Vibhuti. Everybody doesn't have that. So I am blessed that Bhagavan is manifesting through me as caring person, caring, care, love. That also is great. As we require intelligence or intelligent people, we require caring people also. Imagine all are intelligent but very selfish. What is the use? In fact, they will be fighting a lot. People are very intelligent but selfish, so much fight, and they will fight very intelligently also, lasting very long time. But if we have some caring people, even not intelligent, doesn't matter. You discover what is goodness in you and appreciate that goodness as manifestation of Ishvara. So Ishvara doesn't manifest through everybody in the same manner. Different ways it manifests. So Ishvara is in the form of rose flower also, lotus also, jasmine also. All have got different beauties. Some has got different particular fragrance, some has got good look. All are beautiful. So buddhihi buddhimatam asmi. Among intelligent people, I am intelligence. So when you see intelligent people, appreciate my presence as intelligence. Tejas tejasvinam aham. Here tejaha has got the meaning majesty. Some people, when you see, is very impressive. Majestic look, majestic personality. So they are called here Tejasvi. And Bhagavan said that majesty in that majestic people is myself. You don't have to feel inferior. You can do namaskara and appreciate Ishvara's presence. Otherwise, some people feel very inferior in the front of these majestic people. Because one feels that I am very not impressive. Swamiji, my brother is very impressive. So I always feel small, shrunk. No, you appreciate Ishvara's presence in them. So Bhagavan said that majesty in majestic people I am. Now in the next shloka, this description continues. balam balavatam kamaraga vivarjitam dharma viruddho bhuteshu kamosmi bharatarshava. So Bhagavan says, balavatam balam ahamasmi. I am the very strength of strong people. But what type of strength? Kama raga vivarjitam. The strength which is free from kama, desire, raga, attachment. The strength which is not associated with kama and raga, but the strength which is associated with the idea of protection of dharma. So that balam, the strength of doing right thing, Bhagavan says, I am. You require a lot of strength to do right thing. So to do japa, you require strength. To do parayanam, you require strength. To go to the temple, to do puja, even to help others. For all right things, you require strength. And Bhagavan says that strength which is free from kama, desire to attain more and more objects, worldly objects, and attachment to those objects. That is called raga. I am free from that. So here two words are used, kama and raga. What is the difference? Kama means desire to attain something which is not attained. Like, I want this Apple phone. So that is called what? Kama. Means I don't have, I want to have. And after getting it, I am very attached to this phone. I all the time keep it with me. Even when I sleep, I keep it under my pillow. Even I go to washroom, I take it. That's what I was told. That nowadays youngsters, even they go to washroom, they take. Because, parents should not see. By chance they know password, they will open and see what all I am doing. All the time attachment. This phone is like a second heart. So how heart we protect, similarly phone we protect. So that is called what? Attachment to something which is already attained. Desire for something which is to be attained is called kama. Attachment for something which is already attained, that is called raga. And Bhagavan says the strength which is devoid of this, strength which is not associated with kama and raga, means the strength which is not used for fulfilling kama and raga, but the strength which is used for dharma, that strength I am. So there are so many great people who do so much work, so much strength they have. For us together, they go to the villages and the hospitals and all, they work, doing the right thing, doing dharma. That strength, Bhagavan says, I am. So Bhagavan is presenting first the places where you can appreciate Ishvara predominantly, immediately. Then, dharma viruddho bhuteshu kamosmi bharatarshava. This is a very interesting sentence. Bhagavan says, I am there in the form of desire in all living beings. But what type of desire? Dharma aviruddha, unopposed to dharma. Suppose you have desire to eat. When lunchtime is there, you have desire to eat. That desire is not opposed to dharma. Shastra doesn't say you should not eat. In fact, Shastra says you take care of your body. So desire which is not opposed to dharma, that desire is called dharma aviruddha. Bhagavan says, I am. It's a very beautiful thing. When you are getting hungry, that hunger, the desire for food, you can appreciate as this manifestation of Ishvara. Hunger also is Ishvara. Thirst also is Ishvara. And you have desire to maintain your body, you do yogasana, pranayama, etc. That desire to maintain your health, that also is manifestation of Ishvara. So don't be ashamed of that. Don't hate this desire to eat. You have got hunger, it is a manifestation of Ishvara. Appetite is a good sign, is a sign of health. Some people don't get appetite. So they have to work very hard to get appetite. Whereas some people have a problem that when appetite is there, what to do? So much is there to eat. So much there, desire is there to eat. So don't hate your hunger. Don't hate your thirst. Fulfill them appropriately in a moderate way. Let hunger be the basis for maintaining your body, not for indulgence. Hunger is a good sign. Fulfill this desire to eat in a moderate manner, in a dharmic manner. Don't eat something which is prohibited in Shastra. So, all desire, any desire you have, not opposed to Dharma, Bhagavan says it is my manifestation. Generally, we say desire is not good, but Bhagavan said desire is my manifestation, provided it is Dharma Aviruddha. It is unopposed to Dharma. So, if you have a desire to help someone, it is manifestation of Ishvara. Desire to take care of your body, health, that also is manifestation of Ishvara. Therefore, healthy approach towards all happenings in our life. That is what Bhagavan is presenting here. And in the next shloka, Bhagavan says, Ye chaiva satvika bhavaha rajasastamasascha ye matta eveti tan vidhi natvaham teshu te mayi. So far, Bhagavan presented all prominent and these good looking, the things which are considered to be good. So Bhagavan says, in prominent, beautiful things, you can appreciate my presence in various ways. But then some question will come. Swamiji, all good things are manifestation of Bhagavan. What about not good things? Swamiji, the intelligent person is manifestation of Bhagavan. What about person like me who is not intelligent? Or this all the fragrance, you said it is the manifestation of Ishvara. What about the foul smell? Is it outside Ishvara? Bhagavan says no. Even though initially we talk about the glorious things as a manifestation of Ishvara, just to bring bhakti for Ishvara. Once bhakti for Ishvara is there, then afterwards, even the manifestation of Ishvara, some of them are not liked by us, we will accept it. Like, in relationship it happens. You get connected to the person, seeing the beauty, seeing the greatness of the person. And when you develop the love for the person, afterwards he or she has some limitation, that also what you accept. When the girls and boys alliance is there, what do they present? All plus points only they present. Generally minus points are not presented. So plus point creates some what is called likes. And afterwards when you accept the person, then limitations are also okay. But in the beginning itself we talk about limitation, then will not be any attraction. Therefore we start with good things and afterwards all other things also will become acceptable. Actually everything is beautiful, but because of our likes and dislikes, because of our insistence, certain things don't look good. But when you love the person, what you don't like also becomes acceptable. This lady will say, Swamiji, my husband is very good, but lazy. He will say, my husband is very good, Swamiji, but little lazy. So this husband also will say, my wife is Swamiji, very good cooking, very nice, takes care of her, but little bit, gets angry. So for if I come late, he gets angry. So afterwards you say, first you say good things on. So that is how Bhagwan presented all plus plus plus. Then now Bhagwan is telling, don't think that only those prominent things are by manifestation. The things which are looking ugly, things which are looking very disgusting, they are also my manifestation. See, looking at the face of the person, you like the person. But afterwards, all parts of the body are acceptable. You cannot say, no, I like your face only. You bring your face, the other parts you keep at home. You don't say like this. Whole body you accept. So Bhagavan says that all sattvika bhava, rajasa bhava, tamasa bhava. So he said, ye chaiva sattvika bhava. What all the bhava means? Things and beings. Living beings and non-living beings. Sattvikaha. Sattvika means based on born of sattva guna. Means the people who are very calm, composed, thinking, intelligent, those sattvika people. Or some food which is considered to be sattvika, like very healthy food and sweet, etc., considered to be sattvika. So Bhagavan says sattvika, the objects born of sattva guna, they are mattaha eva, are from me alone and my manifestation alone. What about rajasa? Very restless people, active people, and very chilly, etc., very rajasic food. All of them Bhagavan says from me alone. And tamasahacha, and the things which are born of tamoguna. Some people are very lazy people, they drowsy people, and certain food also is very tamasic. So Bhagavan says all of them are mattaha eva. They are from me alone. Matta evati tan vidhi. May you know all of them to be from me alone. And then he said, Natu aham teshu. I am not dependent upon them. Te mai, they are dependent upon me. All things and beings are dependent upon me. I do not exist. I do not depend upon them to exist. And also because of my Purnatvam, I don't depend upon anything in the world. The objects depend upon me for their existence. So everything is dependent upon Ishvara, but Ishvara is not dependent upon anything. Thus, all that is here is Ishvara, non-separate from Ishvara. That is the vision, which is called Ishvara Darshanam. Sarvatra Ishvara Darshanam. Having the vision of Ishvara everywhere. That is the speciality of vision of Vedas. That is the greatest. That's what Pujya Swamiji used to say. We do not have many gods, as many people say Hinduism has got many gods. We don't have many gods. We don't have even one God sitting somewhere. They say we have got only one God sitting in heaven. No, we don't have such one God sitting in heaven. We have only God. Means in our vision, all that is here is Ishvara. That is the vision of Vedas, which is given in these verses. So 4 to 12, these shlokas are presenting Ishvara Jnana. And now from the next shloka, what is the cause for samsara? What is the cause for or the means for freedom? Those topics will be described. We'll see in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Vavashishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.